My name is Michael Bond. I'm a senior principal with Studio 111. Studio 111 is a group of architects, landscape and urban designers dedicated to revitalizing communities. When we were informed that we were selected as the architect for Laserfiche's new headquarters in the Bixby Knolls area of Long Beach, I was personally ecstatic, for I grew up in this neighborhood and fondly remember the tree-lined residential streets, the great shops and restaurants located on Atlantic Avenue just a few blocks away, and in particular the beautiful mid-century office buildings located along Long Beach Boulevard. Our site, an abandoned oil extraction parcel, has always been viewed by the community as an eyesore to the neighborhood. We took the proportions of a beautiful mid-century office building located directly across the street and designed by Ed Killingsworth and put them on our site by turning them 90 degrees, then doubling the size of it, taking the upper two floors and pushing it back from Long Beach Boulevard. This allows for a continuous datum of the old mid-century office building and our new office building. In doing that, we also looked very closely at sustainability. We took the upper floor and slid it 25 feet southward, and it serves as not only as a dramatic, iconic element from the freeway and from Long Beach Boulevard, but it also serves from a sustainability viewpoint as a way of shading the lower floors of the building. We also took the elevator and service cores, which are typically located in the center of the building, and slid them to the western side. This does two things. It provides a more flexible, open office plan for workers in the building, and then putting the core on the western facade creates a blank wall which helps block the glazing from the harsh western sun that hits the building in the afternoon.
So sustainability was really baked into the process of the new Laserfiche headquarters right from the very beginning. We started looking at energy models as early as the concept models and started discussing these strategic design attributes as early as the interview itself. Because in the end, it's really about the people. That's what matters here. The people that are going to be working in this building on a day-to-day basis. So we took the time to get to know them. We got a sense of who they are, their diversity and personality, a mix of introverts and extroverts. We learned that there are over 50 clubs listed at Laserfiche. We know that they love their board games, sailing, and hiking. I personally love that they have a social corporate responsibility group. We learned that their current culture is young, friendly, hard-working, collaborative, and intelligent. And we also took the time to get to know how they work. How many hours do they spend at their desks? Do they like to sit? Do they like to stand? Do they like more personal spaces? Do they want flex spaces? So what does that mean in terms of design? How do we take their wants and add it and incorporate it into the building design strategy? From a landscape perspective, that played a really important role. You can see on the outdoor patio and the upper patio levels, we really tried to dedicate as much public amenity space to the staff as possible. On the material side, one of our favorite products are the Bentley carpet tiles, which are manufactured locally right here in the City of Industry at a LEED Gold facility and are cradle to grate products, which means that it addresses the full life cycle of the product and they're not going back to landfill. Laserfiche is pursuing both LEED and WELL certifications, targeting the gold level for both. Now, while most of us are probably familiar with LEED already, which addresses the environmental impact that buildings have on our environment, WELL really hones in on the impact that spaces have on people. So as opposed to focusing on the quantity of energy and water that we're consuming, WELL is focusing on the air quality and the water quality and lighting quality and acoustics and thermal comfort and mind and productivity and so forth. So it's really that next level of sustainability.
So taking you through the different spaces throughout the headquarter office, you walk into a grand lobby, which is truly the brand, the welcoming front door of Laserfiche. And you're greeted with a tribute to the founder, Nay Lin. And through that, you're welcomed into the overall space where people can gather. One unique aspect was the location and design of an offset vertical circulation core where all the elevators and the stairs are. And Oftentimes those stairs are enclosed, so what we've done is made that the true thoroughfare that connects all of the departments together through the 4 levels of the building. Uniquely off of that center circulation stair that's daylit, we also have these lounges that you arrive to each floor, and each lounge has its own identity per department. So depending where you are in the building, you have a touchpad that has a little character, something unique of each department. The other unique aspect of the interior design was really putting all of the community space for everybody in the company to gather. And that was unique to find. Instead of renting out a space outside, Laserfiche will finally have a home where they can all gather together. One iconic space that you'll find in your new headquarters office is the Skylab. It is a iconic meeting room that's completely flexible. All of the furniture is made to be interactive and movable, and this space is actually a beacon that can be seen from the freeway and actually from the whole community that surrounds. So this space really celebrates the innovation and the culture of Laserfiche. The lasting impression I've had through this design process with Laserfiche was really getting to know the Laserfiche family. We've gotten to really understand that we have so much value alignment between our companies, a value for sustainability, a value for innovation, but most importantly, we have a value for celebrating the people that make the company, the people of Laserfiche.